Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2016 Volkswagen Scirocco. It's a 2-litre diesel GT Black Edition TDI BMT, 3-door in this dark smouldering grey. Let's have a look around. First thing to note are our gorgeous automatic headlights in the front, as you can see there on the left and there on the right, in great condition, as are the fog lights down here. As you can see, split with this lovely black gloss split. Now they're just either side of our front parking sensors, as you can see there. We'll follow those around. You can see there's more of this gloss black honeycomb grille. It goes wonderfully against the grey all the way here. You can see everything's in tip-top shape. Absolutely gorgeous, and they're bookending this front grille with the gloss black trim there and the honeycomb black all around. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, topped on off, cherry on the top, is our Volkswagen chrome badge there. Now have a look all over the bonnet. You can see it's this gorgeous deep grey colour. Grey is the new black. It's very in this season, and as you can see, it looks phenomenal all over this vehicle. It is a 3-door, tinted glass. Absolutely lovely. We also have a gloss black finish on the outside of the windscreen with the service indicator. And let's come on down under the wheel arch and check out our gloss black alloys. Look at that, just shimmering in the sun right there. Now I'm coming down to the alloys for two reasons. First and foremost, we want to show you the condition of this car because we want you to come on down and view it for yourself. I think it's a tremendous vehicle. Volkswagens are always some of my favourites, and I think this one really stands out amongst them all. I want you to come on down and see it, and most importantly, I don't want you to see any surprises, so that's why we're going to be so thorough. And second of all, when it comes to a used vehicle, it's always important to know how sensibly it's been used by its past owners, and always the alloys do tell the tale. You can't get anything past the alloys. If the car's been ragged around, mistreated or anything of the sort, the alloys will wear it straight on their face. And as you can see here, I mean, they're in phenomenal condition. As you can see around there, just beautiful gloss black all the way around, shimmering in the sun. You're in good hands. Coming down the side of this body, you can see it's in great condition, just beautiful straight lines all the way down. And we'll follow this little skirt that we have here all the way to our other alloy, and you can see again, 2 for 2. We are starting to get the mildest of little blemishes right there on the edge, the smallest of chips, but again, we are the dealership of transparency, so we do want to point that out for you. You also have a little bit of a smudge there. You can see, oh no, it's just a bit of dust. There we go, we'll get that off for you, not a problem. Coming around the back here, see we've got tinted glass right there in the rear by our rear wiper as well. Absolutely gorgeous. The car is quite wide in the back. It's a lot like me in that regards. Got lovely tail lights that again match our front headlights because they're in great condition all the way around. Same goes down here for our rear fog lights, gleaming in red, as you can see. And we're going to follow them all the way across over here. And again, you can see just a wonderful set. We also have our rear parking sensors all there, and underneath as well we have our dual exhaust there too, set against a lovely underside. Do you see that there? Yeah, look at that there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we can't be around the back without first and foremost checking out the boot, and Volkswagens never skimp on the boot. I mean, just have a look how deep that boot is, Phil. How deep? It's a very busy day here down at Emerald, especially when you got stock in just like this. I mean, just have a look at how deep this boot is. Absolutely incredible. It may not look big, but it more than makes up for it with depth. You're going to have no problem fitting a weekly shop in there, no problem fitting a holiday's worth of luggage in there, no problem whatsoever. And if you're gagging for more space, you see the chairs there, they split right down the middle. You can push them both forward and take advantage of even more space available. Coming on down the side here again, we've got more tinted glass, more straight lines all over the body, and again a third alloy. Have a look at that. The only thing even slightly out is that this little nut doesn't seem to be the same colour as the others. It's probably been replaced somewhere along the way, but that doesn't matter. It's all about the condition of the alloys, and as you can see, gleaming gloss black all the way around. Following again the skirt, let's go straight down to our front driver's side, and I think that's a 4 for 4. That's a hat trick plus one. Great condition all the way around, and even the Volkswagen emblem there is just shimmering in chrome. It's a gorgeous looking car, gorgeous alloys, and again very sensible past owners. Again, gloss black wing mirror right there with the safety indicators. This is a dream machine, excuse the pun, but all over it's just great. Let's have a look inside. That's the outside, that's what everyone else will see, but if you purchase this car, which I do hope you will because it's a corker of a car, this is what you get on the inside. You get these gorgeous part leather seats, as you can see there. As you can see, they dip down there. They are so comfortable. They come with the white stitching all the way around. Little pockets in there as well. It's just a wonderful space to be. Rather a lot of leg room as well. I mean, it's just wonderful in here. Really comfortable. It's like a VIP experience. Dimmed lighting as well. Just great all the way around. But if you're the one driving the car, who cares about the back? It's all about the front. Now, as you can see here, driver's seat is in phenomenal condition all the way around. Love that white stitching. Love the part leather aesthetic. It's going to be brilliant, especially hot days like today. It's about 26 degrees out there. If it was full leather, you'd be cooking on every drive. But because it's part leather, it means you get all the glorious aesthetics of leather without any of the side effects, I should say. As well, just before we go in, I just want to point out right here, can we see that there? Got this very, very small chip right there. Excuse my dirty fingernails, but you got that right there. Again, we want you to come on down and view the car, and if you're going to get in, you're more than likely going to see that. So just want to point that out for you. Having a look in the door before we get in. I mean, I love this handle here. That's absolutely brilliant. You got electric front windows, central locking right there with a chrome door handle, wing mirror controls, and just have a look at how long the door is. I mean, when does this stop? When does this stop being a car and start being a space shuttle? But I digress. Let's hop in and check it out for ourselves. And now we know the outside of the car is in great condition, but what we also need to appreciate is how good the inside of the car is. The interior is in great nick all the way around. Oh, and just before we continue, there are currently, as of today's date, 65,401 miles on the clock. It's absolutely gorgeous all the way around, and doesn't even, I mean, it's a fair few bit of miles. When you see the condition of the alloys, when you see how it drives, when you see the condition of the interior, sensible miles. Having that many sensible miles instead of less miles where it's been ragged around, I know which one I'd definitely pick. Coming out here, we've got our steering wheel controls here, and tell you what I'm going to do, instead of just listing them, how about we turn the car on and see what they do for themselves. So let's get that key, let's bang it in there. So let's turn it on. As you can see, our touchscreen head unit comes on straight away. Welcome to Volkswagen. And I do feel very welcome indeed. Oh, you can see I've been playing with the buttons while I was taking the photos for the website. So, tell you what, you can probably just turn that down. Coming down here, we got our dual zone climate control. You got your front and rear windscreen demister, and you got your air conditioning settings right there. So I'm going to put it on max AC. It's a little much, so I'm just going to turn that down. So tell you what we'll do. Let's say you're driving along with your missus. You two are never the same temperature because, of course, let's say I'm going to be on 22, and she's like, oh, now I'm going to be on 22. Well, you can click sync, and it'll knock you both on 22. That button there saves relationships, people, I'm telling you. You got your front and rear windscreen demister as well. You also have all these buttons to direct to the cold or hot air anywhere you want to go. Let's say it's a hot day like today. You don't want to faff around with the buttons. You got my favorite button, the max AC. Oh, yes. Wonderful. And of course you can just turn it off right there. Let's pull up here, and again, set against the gloss black with the lovely chrome trim around. You have your touchscreen head unit right there. First and foremost, we are on our satellite navigation, but we can also go on traffic updates. Very luckily, there are no traffic updates, touch wood, in the West Midlands today. You got none of that whatsoever. But we'll go straight onto our radio. As you can see, we have DAB radio, but you can switch between DAB, FM, and AM there. As of right now, we are on Capital UK. And I'll tell you what we'll do. It's on mute currently, using our steering wheel controls.
Have changed from today for most of the UK.
There we go. So of course you got your steering wheel controls right there. I believe you have mute. Yep, straight away right there, which means if you're driving by yourself, no need to faff around touching the controls over there. You got it right there on your steering wheel controls. You can't miss it. It's got this beautiful chrome outline all the way around. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course you got the same over here as well. You got your telephone controls right in there, and you got your instrument controls there as well. Very easy to access, all with your thumb. No need for 6 points on the license. Coming over here, of course, if you're not happy with the radio, you can connect any, realistically, any sort of media control, either via Bluetooth or aux input, or even with the Wi-Fi settings. I really love that. This comes with its own Wi-Fi. We'll have a look at that in a moment. So, of course, that means you can connect your phone, as you can see here. Ooh, we'll have to get out of that, or else Rory in the showroom will get connected very quickly. Let's have a look in our media controls, and you can see we have our app connect. We have CarNet, which is a wonderful feature to have in Volkswagen, which means you can connect via car stick or you know, WLAN. You can get your own interior Wi-Fi in your car. That is a phenomenal feature if you don't fancy using your own data. You can also insert your CD. You got your CD slot right up there. So again, media players, music players, radio, CD, anything you fancy, you got the opportunity to play it. Coming up here, past our emergency button, you can see our 3 dials right there on the dashboard. Incredible. You got your time, you got your turbo bar, you got your oil check. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Really nice. Makes me feel like I'm in something more sporty than I am. This is like an F1 dash right there. I mean, that's really gorgeous. I love that. Because I'm the kind of guy who really loves the aesthetics of it, but I also want some of the comfort. And Volkswagen are all about comfortable vehicles. I mean, I'm sat in the Scirocco, and I hardly feel like I'm in a car. I feel like I'm just sat in a nice comfy chair in my living room. Loads of legroom, loads of space. I'm not squashed in whatsoever. Got our interior lighting up here as well. And a lovely little compartment there to hide your sunglasses. I like to hide my Kit Kats in there. Cheeky vanity mirror with a light if you want to check your hair. I know I always do. Coming on down here, we have the rest of our buttons here. You got your traction control, you got your parking assist, so you can make use of all those great parking sensors on the front and rear. And of course, you got your 6-speed gear knob. Very easy to use, and more of that beautiful chrome trim all the way around. Manual handbrake. Pull the shutters, and you got a gorgeous space to put your phone. I would, but we're currently filming with it. Got your leather armrest right there, and underneath there you have access to your aux input right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, that is essentially everything you're going to get. I mean, I could talk about all the gloss black trims. I could talk about the lovely carbon inserts that we've been getting. I could talk about the texture, the textiles that have been used in the door as well. But these are the gadgets you get. This is the comfort that you get in a car like this. Every button you could think of that you'd realistically need for a safe, comfortable drive, Volkswagen have thought of it. And just gonna pull that open, and let's have a look under that bonnet as well, because we're going to check out our 1.6 litre diesel engine and just check it out for ourselves. Now you can see, I mean, this engine is practically gleaming as much as the bodywork. It's in great nick all the way around, because this vehicle, just like all the others on our forecourt and on our website, has undergone our Emerald 128 point inspection. And that doesn't mean we just have a look at the car and go, yeah, it looks cool. No. We take the car apart, we check all the pieces, we make sure all the cogs fit together and that this clock ticks perfectly. This is German engineering at its finest. The comfort levels are off the chart, and we need to make sure that all that comfort, all that luxury gets passed straight on to you. So that's why we do the 128-point Emerald inspection. I mean, we've taken this car out for a test drive. Just handles beautifully. If you want an easy car, this is it. I mean, it just handles nicely. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's the kind of car that you could just rock up on a car park, have a sit in, maybe have a nap. I don't recommend it, but you know, legally I can't tell you to do that, but you know, I won't tell if you don't. It's a wonderful vehicle, looks great in grey, will stand out a mile in all the best ways. It's just a tip-top piece of stock, and I think I'd be dead chuffed if you were the one who managed to get it, because we're looking to give it a good home, and we want this car to be loved and admired as it should be. Alright, so there you have it. That is our 2016 VW Scirocco in deep dark grey. Gorgeous bit of stock all the way around. Great alloys, great bodywork, great interior. What's not to love? Come on down to Emerald, book yourself in for an appointment, book yourself in for a test drive, and see it for yourself. I promise you, you'll love this car just as much as I do. It's comfortable, it's stylish, it's absolutely everything you want it to be, and most of all, it's tip-top mint. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much for watching this video. If there's anything more that you'd like to know about this or any other vehicle that we have in stock here at Emerald, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues, either online, on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, or just give us a call on 0121 526 2348. We love answering questions, we love making friends, and we love giving you the information to feel more safe, secure, informed, and empowered when starting your car buying journey, especially with us here at Emerald. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe.